They don't receive anything in return. You will read in a lot of publications about other organizations, but behind scenes they get paid to go out and work. One of which I can say, which is actually does some of the work that we do, is Smile Train. I'm sure you've seen that in magazines. Okay? They concentrate more in China, but they pay everybody to go on the missions. Okay? So this is all volunteer work, comes from the heart. The result is a heck of a lot better.
So how many missions are there per year?
Here we have 2 missions.
Okay, so one in April, one in...
We have one normally in April or May.
Sure.
Because that's the end of the dry season.
Right.
So we want our children to be in the best health possible. And during the rainy months, there's more sickness involved. It eliminates patients.
Right.
Okay, and then we have another mission in November, normally around Thanksgiving, here in Panama City. And we try to concentrate more on burn patients. Because going into the field to look for facial deformities, starting with cleft lip and palate, we've noticed that there's a lot of problems with burns also.
So about how many doctors do you get together for a mission?
Volunteers.
Yes.
Depends on the big mission in Division is going to be about 150 people.
Okay. Are they all Panamanian doctors, or do you have any?
Well, we will have doctors here visiting from all over the world all the time. We were the first country to become independent from the Home Office. And Operation Smile International likes to use Panama as an example of where they want everybody to go. Because the founders always, their idea from the beginning was that they go into a country, they go with a core group, maybe from this mixture, an international group, work with the locals for 5 years. After the 5 years, they hope that the locals will do it on their own. Okay? There's only about 3 or 4 countries that have, out of the 60, that have gotten to that stage of the game.
What's the application process like for international doctors that want to do a mission with Operation Smile?
When they come, all people, especially the physicians involved, are certified by Operation Smile International to try to establish a constant quality care.
Yeah, sure, but how are they accepted into the program?
They manifest that they want to apply, all right, and they put in some paperwork. They are checked out, and if they are, and they're tried out at a mission, because you know it takes a lot of different factors when you have a mission, a big mission going, other than your academic qualifications. Okay? Emotional intelligence is very important. Okay? In order to be able to work with groups and things, because we've had very good people work with us technically. Excellent surgeons, excellent nurses, nationally and internationally. Problem, you know, some of them are very high strung, you know, and it causes friction. You can't have friction in that situation. All right?
Right, yeah, that's why I was curious and asking about the application process and how you vet all of these health professionals coming in.
Well, the ones that be from Panama, we have a medical committee. All right? Anybody who wants to get involved has to be cleared first by the medical committee. We try to get rid of all those problems first. And then they're sent and certified there. And they will also go on a mission or 2 missions with the doctors that have been working with us for a long time to see how they work out. That's very important, see how they work out. What he's explaining here is when they have the problem with cleft lip and palate, sometimes the palate in the mouth is open. These children are born and they have not eaten solid food. They can't eat solid food. They're liquid diet through a straw. And it has to be very slow because the channels to channel the food normally down they're open. They're not closed. So the food's not being channeled correctly. So they can suffocate. And even on the liquid. So he's explaining this right now to them and to the mother. All right, how it works. And we will get into the details. Those things require a lot of pre and post-operative care. That's why this isn't just a week of operations. All right, and we'll get into those details inside.
Ya lo podemos pasar a anestesia.
Oh, you're talking about the reasons. Actually, the reasons, the exact reason why they haven't nailed it down, but circumstances, intermarriage, in families, genetic, they grade. Nutrition is another big one. Yes, exposure to pesticides and other things that alter us in any way. That's even for cancer in general. You know? So these are things that in Panama we are actually making all of the database. Okay, because here the government doesn't have a database, so we're taking care of that. And due to the lack of government being able to take care of everything that's going out in the field, and we take care of it, that gives us, that's why we exist. There'd be no reason why we exist if the public sector did everything and was in anything, did everything that they should, and were able to reach all the patients. Okay?
The funding is all private, right?
It's the only country, first only country, funded by Panamanians, done completely by Panamanians, for Panamanians. He is one of our core group. He's core group anesthesia. He's been with us for many, many years. Okay. You met a surgeon on the other side. He is core group also. A lot of our people, remember, 1991 is when they started in Latin America. Okay. And most of these people have been in our core group, the core group, since 1994. So when we go on, that's why we achieve such high rates, because they're so used to working together. They don't even have to talk to one another a lot of times. They know how each one thinks. They come in and they work like a watch.
So we have like
Anybody have any questions about this part?
So this is the first part of the analysis.
First part is over there. All right, with the qualified nurses and the like. Okay, do they have the basic requirements for the doctors to use their time to go ahead? Because what we're seeing here now is micro. We will have lines of 400 people and their parents. All right, and we will spend days just going through them to see who qualifies, and then on mission week, the doctors, there's a head group that will come 1 or 2 days early. They make another check because some kids could get sick in the meantime, etc. Other problems can be involved that weren't occurring in the first time they screened. That would eliminate others. This way, those that go into the operating room have the best chances, and we have less problems.
So both here are
Yeah.
All right. Plastic surgeon, anesthesia. Okay, we can go inside if you have no questions.